So today's second question is something very related to the first question actually. So second question is that, before saying my question, recently you went to ski, right? For me it was quite shock because it is very hard to see someone who over 70 skiing in Korea, at least around myself. So when you went to skiing and especially with many ski equipment, it was quite shock for me. So I'd love to ask you, how has Alexander technique influenced your experience of aging particularly?
Well, again, it's of tremendous value in simply taking care of yourself so that you can continue to do the things that you love doing. So far, I haven't particularly thought that I should stop doing anything just because the year has turned around again. We were in our 60s when we set off to pull sleds hundreds of kilometres through the Arctic. You build the skills in your life. Why should you stop doing things?
Yeah. I've never seen someone who is doing skiing at that age actually, so I'd love to raise this question.
Maybe that's because not so many people ski in Korea.
Maybe.
Well, I completely agree with what Michael's saying, that why would one stop doing something that one finds nourishing and enjoyable and enlivening just because one perhaps is doing it a little more slowly than 10 years ago or 20 years ago. And what's really clear for me, because I didn't learn to ski when I was young. And the moment that I put skis on, the Alexander technique awareness of interacting with the skis and the environment, this slippery environment, and my own thoughts and my reactions, maybe if there's fear, that the Alexander technique principles are at the front of my way of meeting this situation of skiing. And so from being a very young person who was very nerdy and never moved, I gradually became quite an athletic person. And I don't think that I would have been able to do that if I hadn't had this set of principles that guide me about how to do it. So I think we'll be skiing in our 80s.
I don't expect
easily.
I don't expect to stop anytime soon.
Okay.
Just bought some new skis.
Yes.
Yeah.